heard often how things that appeal to more than one sense appeal to us more. Ukuleles. When I talk to people about ukuleles, I have them take a look at ukuleles in 3 dimensions: looks, playability, which is action, and sound. Looks is like, you look at it, you know, it looks beautiful, and the work that you do in the course of creating this visual dimension is critical. Playability has to do with feel, and feel is a sense. It has to do with touch. And ukulele, the degree to which the ukulele is easier to play is the degree to which the music is going to come out much better. So looks and playability. Looks, eyeballs. Playability, touch. Sound. Sound is hearing. And one of the wonderful things about ukuleles is that there's no ultimate sound. Well, the reason why I like to focus on instrumental pieces and to play solo is that's what the people hear. It's just pure ukulele, and along those lines, whenever I can, I like to play totally acoustic, and not make the ukulele sound like an electric ukulele, because it's what the people hear. The reason why I enjoy that is the history of the ukulele, especially in Hawaii. It was an instrument, we call it in Hawaii chalang-a-lang, and what that means is just people strumming in the background, and the ukulele was secondary to like somebody on playing a guitar or steel guitar. That was the lead instrument, and there's nothing wrong with that. But but one of the wonderful things about ukulele and people like you is that you're making instruments now that can do and ought to do much more than just stay in the background and chalang-a-lang. People, ukulele players around the world are very familiar with what I will call starter ukes. And they're not bad ukes, they're good ukes, but they're starter ukes. Probably the most often asked question to me is, how can I get better? And the way some people explain it is, I've reached a plateau on my ukulele playing, and I don't know how to go beyond that. One of the ways to do that is to play a better instrument. But the one thing that you and I do together that's very good, but not done a lot, is to expose people to quality instruments. I think instruments, ukuleles, and what they cost. People understand that, because when they go to buy a car, for example, they understand there are huge differences in price, or when they go buy athletic shoes, buy anything actually. So they're not. They may not be attuned to an ukulele costing very much, but they will understand. I think the thing that makes a big difference to these people is what you and I are doing, which is expose them to high quality instruments. Because when we do that, it's not a matter of whether or not somebody in the audience is going to buy the ukulele or not. It's a matter of exposing people to quality. So there's a huge difference between me doing what I'm doing, just playing one ukulele, or an ukulele that was made by one person. Because there's no such thing as the ultimate ukulele. Every instrument has its own personality. And what I try and do as a player is to listen to the instrument and play to its personality. If it's true, and I think it is, that all ukuleles are different and they have their own personalities, it would not be good for me to just focus on an ukulele that just one person makes, because if I did that, while I was hanging on to that ukulele for a long time, the person who made it is getting better. In addition to that, all the other people who are making quality instruments, they're getting better themselves. So if I focus just on quality, which is a singular thing that I focus on when I play ukuleles, then it's a matter of bringing in all these different personalities and showing them to the public. I've learned and experienced for a long time that the more I learn about how good instruments are built, the better player I become. And sometimes, as you know, I like to collaborate. Sometimes when I play a uke and I hear or see something that I really like, the reason why I like to share it is guys like you aren't afraid to try something. And so through this process of collaboration, hopefully we come up with something that is better for you and better for me
I think so.
at the same time. The degree to which we do that and share it with the public is a wonderful thing. And the reason for listening is so that people will listen to their instruments rather than play at it. There's a huge difference. What people who play a lot need do, I think, generally, is to slow their music down, because unless they do that, people in the audience cannot hear the instrument. If you cannot hear the instrument, then obviously you cannot hear the personality of the instrument. When you walk into an art gallery and you look at art, you're just looking at it. And in the course of doing that, it creates an emotion. Ukulele, you not only look at it, you feel it, you touch it, and you hear it. And when you put all of these together, it makes the emotional experience of ukulele